Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to scientifically unpack exactly how the intense Las Vegas climate is, well, actively destroying your vehicle's paint, and more importantly, how you can actually put a stop to it. I mean, if you've ever grabbed your steering wheel in the middle of August and felt like you literally just touched a hot stove, you already know the sheer intensity of the desert sun. But that same brutal energy, it's hammering the outside of your vehicle all day long. If you've been driving around southern Nevada and noticed cars with dull, chalky, or peeling hoods, you are actually witnessing a chemical breakdown happening in real time. So today, we're turning the lens on this unseen enemy and figuring out how to fight back.
Here is our roadmap for today's masterclass in automotive preservation. 1. The Mojave Desert Threat. 2. Why automated washes fail. 3. The mobile detailing advantage. 4. Advanced ceramic defense. And 5. Preserving interiors and value. Let's dive right in.
Starting off with Section 1, the Mojave Desert Threat, and the unseen chemical war on your paint.
So living in southern Nevada obviously means dealing with triple-digit temperatures for months at a time, right? But that extreme UV index does way more than just heat up your cabin. It actually triggers a continuous, microscopic assault on your vehicle's exterior called photo-degradation. Basically, the relentless sun acts like a giant magnifying glass on microscopic contaminants. What starts as just a tiny loss of surface moisture quickly snowballs. The ultraviolet radiation is actively stripping the essential oils and resins right out of your clear coat. And remember, that clear coat is the vital, transparent upper layer designed exclusively to protect the pigmented base coat underneath it. It helps to think of your paint as something that actually breathes with the temperature. It's not just the sun causing the damage, it's the daily temperature cycle. Here's how it plays out. First, UV rays strike the vehicle. Second, the polymer bonds begin to break. Third, as extreme surface temperatures rise throughout the afternoon, the microscopic pores of your clear coat physically expand and open wide. Fourth, while they're expanded, highly abrasive desert sand, construction dust, and acidic industrial fallout blow in and get trapped deep into the paint matrix. And finally, step 5, as the temperature drops at night, the clear coat contracts, permanently locking those harsh particulates inside the finish. The absolutely crucial point here is that ignoring this microscopic breakdown directly leads to a massive macroscopic financial consequence. When that daily cycle of expansion, contamination, and contraction inevitably accelerates oxidation, your clear coat thins out, it delaminates, and literally peels away. And guys, there is no quick buffing or polishing fix for a failed clear coat. Once that layer is gone, you are looking at a highly expensive professional repaint just to restore that factory look. Moving on to Section 2, why automated washes fail, and the solutions that make the problem worse. Now, you might be thinking, hey, I take my car through the local automated wash tunnel every week. I'm good, right? Well, let's look at your two most common options. Automated drive-through tunnels rely on heavy friction, highly alkaline or acidic soaps, and spinning brushes that basically drag accumulated abrasive dirt from 1,000 other cars right across your clear coat. It's a recipe for permanent swirl marks. On the flip side, washing it yourself in your driveway exposes your car to local, heavily treated hard water, which causes severe mineral etching. Not to mention, it demands an immense sink of your own personal time and energy on a hot weekend. The harsh reality here is that neither of those methods can safely remove the highly abrasive silica dust and fallout deeply embedded in your clear coat. You're essentially just giving the car a surface bath while completely ignoring the microscopic rocks trapped in the pores. A simple wash just glosses over the contamination. Over time, all those fine embedded scratches diffuse the light hitting your car instead of reflecting it smoothly, which leaves your once vibrant paint looking incredibly dull and lifeless. Which brings us to Section 3, the mobile detailing advantage and precision protection without the time sink. For busy professionals across the valley, the ultimate solution is bringing the premium detailing bay directly to your driveway or office parking lot. But listen, a true professional mobile service isn't just a guy showing up with a bucket and a sponge. It's a fully self-contained, high-tech defense operation. We're talking elite mobile detailers arriving with independent power from quiet, high-efficiency generators and their own spot-free deionized water systems to completely eliminate hard water etching from the equation. They use premium pH-neutral chemicals specifically formulated for high-temperature climates and specialized microfiber towels to guarantee they aren't adding a single surface scratch. And a super vital part of that mobile arsenal is professional-grade detailing clay.
Using detailing clay is the essential decontamination step needed to safely pull out that abrasive silica and fallout we talked about earlier. The clay literally shears off the microscopic contaminants stuck in the pores. You absolutely have to ensure the surface is completely decontaminated before you apply protection. When this is done right, running your hand across the bare paint feels absolutely incredible. I mean, it feels perfectly smooth, quite literally as smooth as glass.
Let's move into Section 4, Advanced Ceramic Defense and Molecular Level UV Shields. Once that paint is as smooth as glass, standard protection just doesn't cut it in the Mojave. Upgrading to a ceramic coating is the absolute game changer. We're talking about a highly advanced silica-based liquid polymer that fills in all those microscopic imperfections and bonds directly with your factory paint on a molecular level. Unlike a traditional wax that just kind of sits passively on the surface, a ceramic coating actually cures into a permanent or semi-permanent hard shell. It creates this extremely hydrophobic layer that forces destructive elements like muddy rain, hard water spots, and highly acidic bird droppings to just bead right up and roll off the hood.
When you actually look at the hard data, the difference in protection is just staggering. Take traditional carnauba wax, for example. It has low heat resistance and literally melts and evaporates when surface temperatures hit 150 degrees. In the peak Las Vegas summer, that means you're getting maybe 3 to 4 weeks of minimal UV protection. Synthetic polymer sealants do a bit better, withstanding over 250 degrees for about 3 to 6 months. Graphene spray coatings step it up to strong UV blocking for 6 to 12 months. But look at the professional ceramic coating. We are talking extreme heat resistance. Easily withstanding surface temperatures over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, it offers maximum uncompromised UV blocking efficacy and lasts anywhere from 2 to over 5 years, acting as a robust, continuous sunblock that never melts away.
Finally, Section 5, Preserving Interiors and Value, and Defending the Cabin and Your Investment. You know, it's not just about the exterior. The cabin where you actually spend your time is under constant attack, too. The Mojave sun creates a severe greenhouse effect inside any parked car. That's why integrating premium ceramic window tinting is absolutely essential. High-quality ceramic films block up to 99% of harmful UV rays from ever entering the cabin. This dramatically lowers interior temperatures, severely reduces the mechanical strain on your air conditioning system, and stops the sun from baking and cracking your dashboard or dehydrating those luxury leather seats.
So what does this all mean for your wallet? The crucial takeaway is that this microscopic UV damage inevitably zooms out to heavily reduce your vehicle's long-term financial worth in the secondary market. Whether you drive a high-end luxury SUV or a heavy-duty work truck, dealership appraisers and prospective buyers spot sun damage immediately. Faded paint, an oxidized hood, or cracked leather will aggressively slash your trade-in value, and if you're leasing, it'll trigger massive financial penalties on your lease returns.
By utilizing a regular mobile detailing service, you secure this vital, high-level chemical protection without ever sacrificing your own time. You are effectively buying back your weekends. It turns an exhausting, frustrating chore in the driveway into a completely seamless life hack. It gives you incredible peace of mind, functioning as a regimented asset protection strategy that ensures your vehicle remains in pristine, showroom condition while you just focus on your day.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with this thought to consider about your own vehicle, parked out there right now. Is it sitting completely exposed, actively losing moisture, clear coat, and financial value under the desert sun? Or is it actively protected by a molecular shield? The climate definitely isn't going to change, but how you choose to defend your investment certainly can. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive, and keep learning.